everybody. Welcome back. It's the Wednesday night edition of Inside the Headset, and I finally got a hold of the head coach of the Rockets, head coach Rick Rice. How you doing tonight, Coach?
I'm good, Stork. Sorry about that, man.
That's all right,
But
man.
anyway, I'm glad we finally got connected. So good to hear from you.
Well, are you not playing a freshman game? I talked to Kreuzke. He was playing a freshman game.
Yes, sir. We are having a freshman game right now, and I had other plans. I had to be somewhere, and so all my other coaches are there with the kids. Plus, I got five freshman coaches anyway, and Coach Jacob Cook's my head freshman coach. So
who'd you all have?
I had to take care of.
Who'd you all have tonight?
We had Siegel tonight.
Oh, that was a good one.
I played Siegel in a freshman game, yes, sir. And we're trying to, we got to get our freshman games in, and we're supposed to play it over there. But I told Coach Renshaw, I said, why don't you just come over here, because their field was pretty wet, and our field's wet too. But I told him to come on over and we play, and so we're in the process. They're playing right now, so I'm glad we're able to get it in.
Pretty good crowd tonight?
Yes, sir. Decent crowd, it sure was.
Good.
Sure was.
Good.
When I left, it was a good crowd, so yes, sir.
Well, we haven't talked in 2 weeks, but 2 weeks ago I slid out to your place, and you came away with a win against Lincoln County, and I thought you looked really good, and that put you at 3-0, Coach, and you were looking really good right there, wasn't you?
Yeah, we were. We were playing, pretty good ball at that time, especially on the defensive side. I felt like we were playing really well, and our offense, really got going against Lincoln County. We struggled a little bit against Siegel, and we played really well against Laverne offensively. So, but like I said, I tell people Siegel had a lot to do with that. But we looked really good against Lincoln County, and I know Coach Coach Rose there at Lincoln County, he had some kids that he hurt and had some kids sick and all. So, but anyway, but we did look really good, and I was real proud of our kids the way they played, and we got a lot of kids, playing time. It was senior night, so I was proud of that.
Well, and that's what I was getting ready to say. I really liked a couple of your tailbacks that are awful young, the Nelson boys. They looked really good, and maybe not had a lot of touches. And I was discussing with Coach Maynard and everything. 6A football in Region 4, it's not a slow game on Friday night, is it, Coach?
No, it's not. And, you got to have, we got some good running backs there, and you got to have depth there, Stork, and we've got a little depth at running back. And I've got a good little sophomore running back, London Smith, that he looked really good against Riverdale. And so, but yeah, we're kind of got some depth there. If it gets nicked out, we can put another kid in. We actually got 4 kids there that we can put in there, and we just don't miss a beat, really. So that's good. That's good to know that you have that.
Well, and you got the young quarterback, and you let him have a little bit of the playing time, and I thought that was good. You still played Nowacki, but running a dual quarterback, and I've noticed you've been doing that. That's real important to get that backup quarterback some snaps in the middle of the game. Hired Schnellenberger, rest in peace, Coach Schnellenberger, but was always big. He didn't want his backup to come in a mop-up game, but to come in and run the offense a little bit to see what you got. So feel the starting 5, still the starting 10. Excuse me.
Yeah. Brendan Mayhew. We felt like this was a time that we could get him some snaps where we're comfortable. With him taking snaps against the varsity opponent, and he played really well. And Logan looked. The Nowacki kid looked, pretty good against Lincoln County as well. But it was good to get Brennan in, and and so I was, very proud of him. And I felt like offensively, he led the offense and directed it like we want him to, and Logan did the same thing. So it's good to have two guys there that can be able to, make some plays for you and be able to, run the offense without any problems.
Well, special teams, and you said that's what you were looking for, and they did really well, and that's a big part of the ball game that's improved for you, Coach.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, our special team, Stork, has improved like, golly, 1,000%. When I first took the job, I'm a big special team guy, but we really didn't spend the time on it that we needed to, and because there were so many other things that we had to get done, had to get accomplished, just so many other things. It's kind of hard to go into detail about it, but we kind of let that slide. Well, this year, it's kind of like our assistant coach said, "Hey, coach, we're going to put an emphasis on this." And so, those are the guys that kind of took that ball and ran with it, and they've done a great job. Coach Nick Wise, my special teams guy, and Coach Rick Everly does a lot on that side as well. So, but yeah, we're really solid there, Stork, in every aspect of it, and I'm proud of that.
Well, and then you ran into a buzzsaw this past Friday night because you took
Yeah.
on, some people say they're the number 2, some people say they're the number 3, the number 4, but it doesn't make any difference. You took on the Riverdale Warriors at their house, and they've got a really seasoned ball club and some fast kids, and I'm sure you got to see Alex Mitchell fly around, and I'm sure you got to see the Herring boys. I was looking at Elijah. I was talking to Elijah Tuesday at practice, and then I got up next to Caleb. 2 totally different body frames coming at you from both ends, and I don't want neither one of those cats coming after me. And then they got a quarterback that can hit you, and you just ran into Riverdale, and they're really good, and they busted you in the mouth, Coach.
So they were just a different beast, and but I was very proud of our kids for fighting and hanging in there, not giving up. I mean, we're down 33-0 half, but the Stork, it was just a 7-0 game with 7 minutes to go in the half, and they scored. They scored and made it. Well, they scored and made it 13-0, and then about a 3.5, 4 minute span there, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong for us, and they, we actually got out coached in a couple of areas there, especially their offense against our defense. So we learned some things, and I didn't like it at the time, but I appreciate Coach Kreuzke and Coach Holcomb kind of open our eyes to some things, and it's going to make us better coaches and a better team. So, but golly, Stark, I mean the Mitchell kid, I don't know, I don't understand why college coaches not all over that kid. I know there are the 2 Herring brothers, but the Mitchell kid, some teams need to get on that kid because that kid's a player. And he can do it. He can do it all at middle linebacker. And so, those guys hear me tonight. They need to get on the phone and call Coach Kreuzke what they need to do. And also Jameson Holcomb. That's the 3rd year in a row, Story. That kid has torched us. I think he's thrown 10 or 11 touchdown passes the last 3 years against us. And the kid's got, his football IQ is off the charts. Because he's under the same roof with a NFL quarterback for 12 or 13 years. And if I was college teams, I'd be looking at that kid. I'm just telling you. And so, but anyway, they're just solid and Stork, and they're gonna, they're gonna be hard to contend with when they get in the playoffs. Just a very well coached team, offense, defense, and their special teams is really good too. Stork, talking about ours, I felt that like ours was just as good as anybody that we faced all year.
Well, and Coach Kreuzke, like you said, he's done a really good job, and and they like playing for him. I mean, they like going out and they like playing under his tutelage, and you can tell that, and he's got control of them, and he does
a great job.
Well, it's really I mean, he wanted to do it his way, and took a little while, took a couple of years to get his way, and plus he was a new head coach. And
sure.
But I think he's done a real good job. He's settled in. He's a fine coach for the Riverdale Warriors. Great fit for them. And right now, it's down to the 15th, and that's going to be a big Friday night for them, and it'll be a big Friday night for you too. So
yeah, it will be. Yeah,
so
when we get back from fall break, we got Blackman, and I know got Oakland and Riverdale, so it'll be some from here on out, Stork. It's going to be some really good.
Oh, it's going to get fun.
So important.
Yeah, but let's not bypass it because I'll be out there at your place Friday night. You got the Nolensville Knights. They're 1-4, but I wouldn't look at that record. They played a lot of good tough teams.
I tell you, Stark. Coaches say this. It's old cliche. It's the best 1-4 team in the state, and I'm telling you, that's the truth. They played some very, very good competition, and I think they've had some injuries and some sickness, and but I'm gonna tell you what, they've got a running back and a quarterback and a wide receiver that's the real deal, and so we are gonna have our hands full. I mean, it's gonna be tough to get a win. I ain't gonna lie, Stuart. It's gonna be tough, and we got to go out and play pretty much perfect ball to beat this bunch, even though they're 1-4, but they play some quality opponents.
Yeah, that's what my brother was asking and everything, and I was telling him that
Yeah.
Will Hester was the first coach of the Nolensville Knights, and he helped
Yep.
open that school, and I guess has it been 10 years since that school's been there? How long do you think it's been? 10, 8 to 10?
I think it's like 7 or 8. I think Stork.
Yeah,
I think 7 or 8. I don't think it's been 10. But
it may
but
not.
anyway,
But
they've accomplished a lot of things, in the short span they've had their school there. So
yes.
Coach Derek is there now, and he's done a great job. He's a good football coach, and they'll come in and give us all they want Friday night.
Well, Judy the Beauty will be in the saddle with us along with Anthony Fiorello. We'll be out at Rockville. We're looking forward to seeing you and Steve
awesome. They'll be
Luke.
glad to have
Yeah,
you.
we're looking forward to seeing you and Mr. Luker and everything, and we'll look forward to a little Rockville Rocket Ball and Nolanville Night Ball. So until Friday, are you going out tomorrow night? Are you going out to look around?
Yeah.
Are you?
Oh yeah. I want to see that.
All right. Well, I'll be on the sideline. Let's hook up. I'm gonna run up and down the sideline and see what I can see.
I'll look you up. All right.
I'll see you tomorrow night, Coach.
All right. Thank you, Stuart.
See you. Bye.
Yes, sir.